Hey you guys, it's Diane here with Pretty Fun Stuff YouTube channel, and I have a quick little project share for you guys. I was watching a channel, it's May Made It, and she was doing what she calls some mystery cards, and she was using a Mintay paper pack. So I've got a Mintay paper collection here, and I thought I would give this a try. You see a little cutout, or a cutout right there, but I thought I'd give this a try. So Mintay papers typically have a sheet that looks similar to this, and of course you would cut the branding strip off, but May suggests for mystery cards to turn the paper over and cut 6 4.5 5 no 4.25 by 5.5 cards. So you would cut the branding strip, and then you would cut your 4.25. You would cut your 4.25, and then you would cut your 5.5 sides. So, and you cut it where you don't see this side. Okay, so when you put it in your cutter, you're going to cut off this way, and you're not going to look at the other side. That is what the mystery cards are. Here's another example. So you see the little kitty cat at the top. So again, you cut the branding strip off, and then you put this part, for example, in your cutter like this way. I cut the branding strip off, and I'd go ahead and actually I did on mine this way, and I'd cut 4.25, and then 4.25 again, and then I do my 5.5 side. Okay, and I wanted to show you the one that I did. I used this piece of paper out of the collection. So here's my paper that I had used, and let me show you the cards. So I'm just going to lay them out on their corresponding spots so you can see. So this one's going to be here. I'll explain that one in a minute. But this one was here. This one, you see that, was here. Okay. Then down here, this one was here. And I'd cut that middle part out on mine. This one was here because I wanted to get all the way down. So I did want to make sure that I cut. And then this one was here. Okay, so whenever I cut my first 5.5. So I cut the branding strip off, and then I cut my first 5.5 here. Okay, and then so I put that in the paper cutter and cut there. Okay, so this side is 5.5, I mean, and then I cut my 4.25. So you could do it either way. Okay, and then I cut the top because I wanted to I knew I had a top design, so I wanted to get the most from that. So that's where I started. I did my 5.5 and cut that. So what I had left over was this strip. Okay, and I did use part of that in one of my cards, I think. And this one, if you look at it, the design isn't really very much. So what I did, I flipped the paper over, and I used the red with a cut apart from the paper collection and did my card. So that's how I completed my mystery cards. So like I said, this one I flipped it over, used the red. I did use some solid blue cardstock from my stash. had a twine here, and this is just a cut apart. So there's my card. This one, you can see, this is the little section it came from. Okay, so what I did, I fussy cut this out from the paper collection along with the kitty cat, and I stamped my sentiment here, and then that's my card. The next one, that was my panel. I cut a dark blue cardstock there, cut out a happy birthday and put that on top. Then down here from this side, you see where that kitty cat was peeking over, and I added some fussy cut elements here and popped them up. I have Embrace Your Inner Extraordinary, and I have a twine ribbon there, and that's my card. This one, okay, you could see where the panel was cut from. Okay, I added a little butterfly and my little sentiment, and that was pretty much it for that card. Simple, simple cards. And here's the last one there. Add a little bird from fussy cut, a little bird, fussy cut a butterfly, added a stamp with a nice sentiment, and that was my card. So those are my mystery cards from my Mintay paper pack. So I just wanted to share that with you. So if you have any Mintay paper or any other papers that have like a design like this, cut the branding strip off, and you know, depending on the direction of the pattern, you kind of want to look at the direction of the pattern, because you want to make sure that if you want 5.5 this way, you want to make sure your direction, but when you flip it over, that's when you cut. You know, you just check for the direction and then you start cutting. So but you won't see how the cards turn out until you finish cutting. So it was fun to do that as just something different to do. So that's what I wanted to share with y'all today. Thanks for joining me. This is Diane with Pretty Fun Stuff YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Ring the little bell. You'll get notifications when I have another video that's out. And be sure to share this video with your friends so that it will get circulated through YouTube land. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. And I'll see you again real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.